different type of video. It's not something, you know, extremely in here. I'm not promoting fashion here, so just keep on looking. Okay, let me zoom in on this. You see, in today's fashion, you see, of recent years, not recent years, but today, you see many young girls wearing this style. They wear a hat, which is from a Spanish Latin style, which also derived from the Freemason hats. Also, they have long hair. Often they paint it red or orange or any other color, and they have this coat on, and then they have either jeans or dresses with stockings. So anyway, what you see here is basically the modern dress code for witches. You see, and keep reminding this picture here. I'm going to show another thing here. You know, witches used to have dress codes in ancient Europe so that you could recognize them. The white female witches throughout Europe, they had a dress code. You see, and you guys are familiar with it through fairy tales and everything. But wait. Here. Well, what you see here, this is fantasy. This ain't real. Okay, let me zoom in. This is fake, okay? This is just Disney. Okay, we all know that. However, this here is reality. This here also. And this, what you see here, absolutely. You see, female witches, I'm saying witches are female, okay? Witches during ancient and medieval European times, they would dress dark. They would also wear hats, like you see. This is what you see here, except the form of the old lady. They would wear those long dresses, you know, with their hats on, and they will also wear stockings. So they will try to use their female sexuality to, how do I say it, to lure people. This is an exaggerated, you know, expression, but that's how, this was a dress code for white witches during ancient and medieval times. Also have one here. Also one here. Okay. This is another one. And well, now that we're talking about this, let me go to Facebook for a while, because I believe there's a model on Facebook which will also dress like this. But just keep that in mind over here. Most of you will say it's just fashion, Rashid. They don't mean anything with it. Now think again. There are girls out there, young girls, who just wear this because, oh, it's nice. Many girls are doing it. But I'm telling you, there's a spiritual meaning behind this way of dressing. I just was looking for a page, and here she is. I'm going to open up her Facebook page so that you guys can see it for yourself. You see this woman here? Look, she has painted, I'm not sure, maybe it's a real hair color, I'm not sure, but it looks painted to me. Orange, red lipstick, the witch's hat, which is a little similar to the magician's hat, and her choice of color was white. That's also something that the witches love to do. And look at here. I'm going to through some pictures of her. Now you tell me whether this is just fashion or whether there's something real behind this. And let's continue. Here you have it again. They love to use, you know, bright colors. You know, like red or orange with blue or turquoise. leg again. That's a pagan symbol that she has around here, which has to do with fertility. Ah. Well, I'm showing this to you guys. Oh, here's another one of this. This is a very famous one, by the way, this style here. On the on universities, you will see many young white women walking around like this. And you tell me, is this just fashion? I'm telling you guys, it's not. Okay? You know, during medieval and ancient Europe, you know, witch queens, also called ice queens, already made a YouTube video about that a while ago. But I'm going to repeat in this video, those ice queens or witch queens, they used to, you know, groom young teenage girls into their sects, and they would do that by, you know, by using their sexuality. Those witch queens, ice queens, they were lesbian predators that love to, you know, that love to prey on young, weak women and to dominate them for their sexual advances. And a very famous example of a modern witch queen is, well, there are a few, but I need to show this. Let me go to images. You see this woman here? She is a witch queen. And you will say, Rashid, you're overreacting. No, I'm not. There was a time that she did her hair short. You see, that's what lesbians, especially lesbian predators, like to do. Here it is. To gain a male expression. And, you know, she also used to wear hats, also for a while. Here you have that witchy dress code again. And by the way, she also, you know, played a witch in the Harry Potter series for a few years. So now, hold on. Hat. Here. Just like you see, now where is it again? Here. And which you also see in her photographs. Here, there, and where's Emma Watson again? Here. And there are more examples that I can show, but, you know, I'm not really going into it. Just remember, just because a style is popular and many people are doing it, it doesn't mean that it doesn't have a significance behind it. You see, here's the style of witches again. Here are a few more of them. I'm just saying this so that your people will wake up. You see, I've noticed that most people who decide to follow fashion, they have their hidden agenda. Okay? Look, a hat is a symbol of authority, of rulership, of headship. And you know, biblically, the man is the head of the household. You see, but in the satanic kingdom, they want to turn things around. There you have women acting as men, and you have women who are lesbians that prey on other women to play the role of the men. Okay? By the way, all lesbian relationships are about women acting as men, and they are of one woman acting as the man and other woman acting as the woman. Pure and simple. Here's the witch dress code again. And here you have, this is basically her, you know, trying to be a man by wearing the slip knot here, which is a tie. This is basically a Masonic look for a lesbian predator. Okay, that's what you see here. Nothing else. You know, remember, you see, because if let me say it like this looks just like a boy, just like a young man, but it's a woman. You can see it's a woman, but it's basically her trying to take the aura of a man and trying to seduce women. That's what she's doing here. Look, you can call me whatever you want. I'm just pointing the facts here. Okay? Today, in this area, you know, many witches can openly bewitch and show you to the face what they're doing, and you wouldn't even notice it because you're so brainwashed by the media and by Hollywood to accept it as just a clothing style, or accept it as no, witches, those things don't exist, or witchcraft is just, you know, women using nature as knowledge. You know, you've been brainwashed by all those crap that you don't realize when there's danger. Okay, there are girls that just like to, you know, try different clothing styles. Okay, I'm not against that. However, when something becomes mainstream and it's linked to a dress code that has to do with the occult from ancient times, you better watch out, because not all girls will have this style or that style. Of we have those two styles here. Not all girls who walk like this are only doing it because it's fashion, because they just want to fit in. Many do it because they've made a covenant with demon spirits, sometimes with Satan himself, and they receive witchy powers in return for it. Okay, well, that's it for now. May the grace of the Lord Jesus be with you. And yeah, just one more thing. I forgot to tell this before closing off. If you know a woman like this, who's a lesbian predator, who's hiding behind the excuse of fashion, you know, just avoid her. Because such women, oh dear, they are very vindicative, and they can even kill when you cross their selfish desires. Okay? Look out.